I'm Amy Esther and I live quite the interesting life. I am a wife and a mother. I'm a stay-at-home mama and I love it, and I'm currently 37 weeks pregnant. So I'm also very pregnant with baby number 2. I'm about to have 2 under 2. And on top of that, I live with several chronic illnesses. I have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, or POTS, mast cell activation syndrome, or MACAS. I have SIBO, a small intestine bacterial overgrowth, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I have endometriosis, PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. I have chronic migraines. I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome. Probably if there is a problem out there, I have it. I live with so many chronic illnesses, but I believe that you can live a happy, beautiful life while living with chronic illness. So I want to take you along my day, just kind of a typical day that I have. Of course, we're going to the doctor today because I'm always at the doctor, and we're getting ready to meet baby boy. So we are getting ready for him today. We'll be cleaning, organizing, and of course, taking lots of time to rest because my body can only do so much in a day. And so I have found lots of different systems that help me to get through my day while living with chronic illness, but it's never easy. My days are never planned out. I can't say this is exactly what I'm gonna do today because I have no idea. I could feel amazing an hour from now. I could feel terrible and be in bed for the rest of the day. I just have no idea how it's gonna go. So for sure I have a doctor's appointment today. Everything else is up in the air, but I'm gonna try to get my kitchen cleaned, get some organizing done for little baby boy, and we'll just see how today goes. Okay, my kitchen is now cleaned, which feels amazing. I just feel so much better mentally when my house is organized and clean. It's just like weight lifted off my shoulders. I love it. But of course I'm feeling super exhausted now, which is part of my life. I live with chronic fatigue and I can only do so much before I need to rest in between. And especially being pregnant, it's much worse. In fact, I've been super anemic this pregnancy, and until these last 2 weeks, I've basically been in bed most of my day. And so I'm actually finally feeling better. But the truth is, you want to be in the video too? This is little Ari. She wants to come join. Want to say hi? Say hi? Because you're the cutest. Huh? Anyway, I have a different life because I can't do all the things, but honestly I love my life exactly as it is. I love being a mother, even though sometimes I can't take my children out and do crazy adventurous things like other mamas do. We still have so much fun, huh? Do we have a lot of fun? We have so much fun, huh? And we just make our own fun. And you know what? Even though life is difficult and I don't live a picture perfect life, I am in pain all day, every day. I have a little one talking in the background of every video I make. I love my life exactly the way it is, and I honestly wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change anything about my life because my chronic fatigue and my chronic pain have taught me how to be humble, and they have taught me to be happy no matter what my situation, no matter what comes up in my life. I can still be happy, and I 100% believe that you can be happy while living with chronic illness, and you can be happy when life doesn't go perfectly according to plan. I never thought my life would get to this point. I was perfectly healthy. You want juice? I was perfectly healthy my whole life until about 5 years ago, and all of a sudden my world turned upside down. And at the time, I thought that I could never be happy again until my pain was taken away. I thought that I had to live a miserable life because I had this extra challenge of living with chronic illness, when the truth is, my life is beautiful and amazing exactly how it is. I don't need to change a single thing, and I am just grateful for the life that I've been given. And I don't fear for the future, not knowing what is going to happen. This world is crazy. There's of course a lot of things that bring me fear. I fear for my children growing up in this world where people are so separated. The one thing that I would change about this world is that we loved each other no matter what our differences. We could love each other even if we believe different things. I have some friends that believe completely different lifestyles and things than I do, and yet we can still love each other. And that stresses me out so much with the world today, is people think that if we don't all agree on everything, we can't love each other. But if I could just change one thing about this world, especially this year, this 2020, where the world has just separated in so many ways, I would ask that the world would just love each other despite our differences, and let someone else have a different opinion than you and be okay with that. Not force everyone in the world to have the same opinion as us. That is what I would change about this world. But about my life in particular, honestly, imperfect can be perfect. Imperfect can be amazing, and that's what I want to show you today. And as I take you along my imperfect day, I want to show you that you can still have an amazing day even when you live in chronic pain. Even if things don't go according to plan, even though nothing goes according to plan ever in my life, I can still live a beautiful and amazing life. And so that's why I'm sharing this day with you today, in hopes that it will help you see that you don't need to live a picture perfect life in order to be happy. You can have challenges, you can have heartache, and you can still live a beautiful life. So there's my little soapbox for you. I thought I'd share that with you today. I don't know, just been on my mind. But hoping that you guys all have a beautiful day. Even if you're in bed all day like I am, some days, trust me, this pregnancy especially, there are days where I've been in bed all day. And even if that happens to you today, I want you to have a wonderful day. So let's go take a rest. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna rest my body so that I can let myself heal a little bit before I try to do too much and overdo things. My friends, I've been resting for about an hour, and I was hoping after that hour that I'd feel good enough to get some stuff done. I have some organizing I want to do for baby boy, but I am actually feeling worse right now. So what I like to do when I'm feeling this way is I will lay down for an hour, and then I'll get up for about 5 minutes, and I'll just kind of walk around my house. And sometimes laying down for too long can make me worse, and getting up and walking around makes me feel a little bit better. Other times it's that I really do need more rest. And so I like to check on that. I kind of do this check. And so I just did that. I went and walked around for about 5 minutes, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm out of breath. Whew, real short of breath, even though all I did was walk my house. I took my puppy outside to go potty, and came back in and really feeling even more exhausted. So we are gonna rest round 2. And in about an hour, my daughter has a mommy and me gymnastics class. My sister is coming, so that will be super nice. She's gonna take her to her gymnastics. I think I'll go and sit and watch because I think it's super fun, but I'm not gonna have to do all the energy stuff that it takes. So hopefully after gymnastics, if I rest enough, I will be able to feel good enough to knocking over my camera. That I'll be able to feel good enough to get some stuff done today, but sometimes I really don't get anything done, and that's totally fine too. We're just gonna see how the day goes, and this is just my real life. So it looks like my little one is practicing gymnastics, so I'm gonna go give her a little attention, and I will see you guys a little bit later. All right, you guys, we just went to our gymnastics class. Super good, super fun. Whew, I'm tired, out of breath as always. I'm just making us some lunch now. It is about nap time, so my little one's gonna go down for a nap, and I am probably not gonna pick up my camera for a minute. Let me just flip this. Because I have a lot of work to do during her nap, and right after I finish my work, I'm running to the doctor's office. My husband works from home, so he's gonna stay here with her. She usually naps about 12 to 2 or 12 to 3, like somewhere in that realm. It's about 12 right now, so I'll probably put her down to like 12:30, and my appointment's at 2:45. So she'd probably wake up about the time that I would be leaving for my doctor's appointment, but I think it'll just be easier if I leave her here with my husband and he can get off work in order to watch her today. So we are just making lunch, and I want to show you what I'm having today so you guys know that when, oh dear. Anyways, you guys know that when I'm not pregnant, I typically eat paleo or mostly paleo. I am not eating that today. I'm actually having a chicken quesadilla. So what we do is we grill a bunch of chicken. Like we go to Costco and we get like a ton of chicken and we grill a bunch. Let's pull this off. Get my next tortilla cooking. Anyway, so what we do is we grill a bunch of chicken, and then we if we do the chicken breasts, we'll slice them up. These ones we actually had chicken tenders. We just left them as is, and then we freeze them. And then they're cooked, ready to go, and then I can just stick them in the microwave and defrost them really quick. And so these ones I typically like start defrosting them since they're tenders. And then I'll take them out, cut them up once they're not frozen anymore, and then stick them back in until they're warm enough. So I am making a chicken quesadilla today for me. My little one's having some leftovers from yesterday, and then I'm gonna put her down for her nap. And you guys, I'm feeling pretty exhausted still. Luckily, my work that I need to do during her nap is on the computer, so hopefully I can feel good enough to do that. But you never know, we'll see. Sometimes I don't even have the energy to sit up at a computer, so we will see. But I did not get anything done with my bathroom organization and my baby's room organization yet today, which is totally fine. But I'm thinking my husband, I'll ask him if he'll help me later today and see if we can get that done tonight. Because I would really like to get some of that done. I'm so nervous he's gonna come early and I won't be ready. And I don't know what I would do. He feels super, super low, so I don't know. I don't know if he's anywhere close to coming. I guess we'll find out at my appointment today if anything is happening. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys after my doctor's appointment. This is not how I planned my day to go, which it never does. I was working at the computer and I literally was so sick I could not sit up enough to work for 2 hours while my little one napped. So I pushed through for about an hour, and then My cat is hitting my camera. Sorry, it's all bumpy. Anyway, pushed through for a little bit, and now I'm like, okay, no, I cannot do this anymore. So I'm going to lay down. I'm going to get a little bit of work done that I can do not at the computer. And I might just watch a movie or something, watch a TV show, because that's my life. Sometimes I have so much I want to get done, and I really don't get any of it done because I just get so sick. So I'm going to try to stock up on as much water as I can get, take some salt pills. If you guys are interested in like the supplements I take, I will post a link to the video where I share all about those in the description. But I am going to try to drink as much water because I'm feeling a little dehydrated, and I'm wondering if that's why I'm just getting so sick. Sorry, this angle is not the best, but I don't know if there's a good angle here. Oh well. Anyway, you guys, this is my real life. So I never know what's gonna happen on these vlogs. Sometimes I feel like I do so much, and sometimes people are like, whoa, how'd you do that much in one day? But it's because you guys don't see the days like this as often. Whoa, okay, I don't even have the strength to hold up my camera, so I better end this. But I have a doctor's appointment. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot to tell you. I had an appointment for 2:45, and then my doctor's office called and they rescheduled for 4. My doctor got called in for an emergency surgery, so he had to go do that, but my appointment got pushed back a little bit longer, which is actually really good because I think I need a little more time to rest. It is, what time is it? It's about 2 right now, so that gives me 2 hours to lay down before my doctor's appointment. So we'll see how the rest of this day goes, you guys. This might be the extent of my day. Real exciting stuff happening here, but that's real life with Amy Esther. Y'all know that. Alright, I'm finally headed to my doctor's appointment. We'll see if anything is progressing. Kind of excited. This doctor's appointment got pushed back. It was supposed to be Monday and it's now Friday, so it got pushed back a lot more than I thought it would. My doctor had a busy week. He had a lot of babies still to deliver. Guess it's a crazy time with babies, but I'm gonna run and go to my doctor. Alright, I went to my doctor's appointment. It was great. My doctor thinks that I have another chronic illness, diabetes insipidus. So we are looking into that. I don't know yet whether I have it or not, but we are going to look more into it. That would make 11 chronic illnesses total that I would have. 11, my friends. So that's a lot of chronic illnesses. So I don't know if I have it or not. We can't do any testing till this baby gets here because the way they test for it, basically diabetes insipidus means that there is a hormone that does not tell your kidneys to stop producing urine. And so even if I were to stop drinking water, I would keep losing water, basically. So I go to the bathroom more than I drink water, so kind of crazy. But I have always been super, super thirsty, and you guys who know me know I have POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which basically means that when I stand, my blood pools at my feet. And so I need more water as is. And to know that there's a possibility that my body is losing too much water as well, this is really not good. So that's kind of the update for the week. I have had actually 3 doctor's appointments this week. And so we're trying to figure out as much as we can now while the baby is still here, or the baby is still in my belly. And once he is here, we can officially test for it. The test, they basically have to dehydrate me and see what happens to my body, if it reacts how it should or if it's reacting in the wrong way. And it's super dangerous, of course, for a baby, but also dangerous for me. If I do have diabetes insipidus, I would get dehydrated super quickly, and so they have to do it in the hospital. So that's kind of the update of the week. And you guys, I just feel so terrible. I am just so sick today. I don't think I'm going to get anything done. I had a lot on my to-do list today that I really wanted to do to get ready for this baby, but it's just not going to happen today. We're ready for the baby enough that if he were to come, we'd be fine. We really would. It's just small little things that I wanted to get organized and get ready for him. So we will see what I get done over the next few weeks before this baby comes, but today is not going to be a day where I get more done. I am going to rest the rest of the day. I am going to watch a movie, take a bath maybe, but I am not going to do anything that requires any energy, because even though I didn't do a lot today, I am out of energy. I just have none. I cannot keep going. So that is my day. It's not a typical day that people have. My days are a little bit different than many people's, because I can't just make a to-do list and just do it. I can't just get motivation. I have to first have motivation, and then I also have to have my health cooperate with me. And not only am I 9 months pregnant, but I also have 10, possibly 11 chronic illnesses to slow me down every single day. But honestly, you guys, I'm probably one of the happiest people you will meet. I talk to so many people and they don't understand how in the world I am so happy, but I truly am this happy. Now, if you want to know how I am so happy while living with chronic illness, I will link in the description below a course that I created called Chronically Me, where I teach you how I have healed my brain and how I've gotten to a place where I no longer blame my chronic illness for my problems, and instead I have taken control of my life, and I decided that I'm going to be happy. And I teach you exactly step by step how I do that in that course. I just redid it, and you guys, it's amazing. You're going to love it, I promise. But that will be linked in the description if you want more information about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. That was a typical day of my life, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope